Hey, Roger Martin here from Billings, Montana. Welcome to my site. We're going to talk a little bit about Entra, Blueprint, the nation, and the business. I talk about community activities, knowledge, and strategy, and successful action. This is successful, a blueprint and stool, if you will. You have to have all three legs to work things successfully. Now let's get into a little bit of these programs. He wants you to work all three businesses at the same time: affiliate marketing, uh, digital consulting agency, and with businesses and a store. So that's easier said than done. We'll get into the model here: affiliate marketing, e-commerce, which is a store, excuse me, digital agency consulting with businesses, and info marketing and product creation. This is the long-term successful model. We're also going to, in long-term, looking at digital trading and real estate. All this will come in time. This guy's a multimillionaire. He's very successful. It's going to cost you at least 15 to 25 grand to get in the program successfully, and that's with the initial cost of 2 to 3,000 to start. Now, why would you pay 2 to 3,000 to start? Because he can show you where some of the money is and where the long-term thinking on this is, and his successful habitual programming and thinking that you're going to need to be a business owner. All that's essential. Now let's go into the mindset of not taking no's for an answer. And we're going to go over to his Facebook and show you a little bit of this. This is Jeff Lerner, and this was sent a while back. He went to a program. I think there were about 4,000 people there. He didn't register to get the awards, but he wants the awards. He said he thought he would qualify. And he went through a bunch of no's to get to a yes and to actually get the awards. Listen to this.
Relationships. People go through these events like a.
They
do.
miss out on the best part, don't they?
They do.
What are you telling people to do?
I'm telling people that we're in an event full of. First of all, thank you for coming. See, she's bold. This lady is.
See, now this lady is sharp, and you're going to find out she's sold $1 billion worth of product, and he sold millions, but she comes up and sees him and joins in and supports him. She's smart as well.
Is bold.
Well,
She
actually,
came up.
This lady is Forbes Riley.
Oh yeah.
Yes, and you are?
I'm Jeff Lerner.
Hello, Jeff Lerner. What a good name, because I can learn her better from you.
I'd like to think so. I'd like to think so. So what I'm saying is that basically we're in an event, and I have a theory. Either events do you, or you do the event.
That's my theory on men, but it's a different concept. Sorry.
Touche. So, but seriously, you come to an event, and I host events, so I get it.
And I speak at events.
And you speak at. I actually know your name. I want to talk more.
No, I hope so. So here's what you're talking about. It's about being present, making connections, being bold, and most people don't do that.
And especially at a place like this where they feel like they're surrounded by their peers,
right?
And the judgment's going to be ratcheted up.
Oh, now what is and you're gonna? This is
This is
live at
this
the
is
moment?
live on Facebook right now.
So
yeah.
everybody, you know what I love about him? What does your arm say, by the way?
That's 3 Bible verses and a cross.
Good, because you're a man of your word, and you're very powerful.
I
and
try
I
to
love
be.
that
Thank
you
you.
communicate with your audience, and you're
Thank you.
powerful.
Well, thank
Good.
you.
So what's the big takeaway from this event for you?
Honestly, relationships. I've made probably 5 or 6 key relationships at this event, not in the room, but out here,
Right.
that are going to have massive implications probably for years moving
And
forward.
so actually, that's a little, can I give him a little tip?
Please, yeah,
So
thank
one of
you.
the tips-
I want your contribution
One
very
of the
much.
tips about being in this room is you had to pay extra to get it or be one of the multi-million-dollar winners.
Right,
correct?
right.
Well, that's why you sometimes fly first class in an airplane. It's not that you get there any faster, but you get to sit next to people who can make a difference in your life.
So true. Last flight I was on, I sat right in front of Charles Barkley.
Oh, dude.
Got
I
to talk
love
to him,
that.
which was, I got a picture with him.
Right. I mean, how cool is
How
that?
cool, so cool,
I changed
right?
my whole network marketing. I actually sat down next to one of the key guys, 6 hours. I would have never gotten his attention otherwise, and we became best friends.
That's so awesome.
So sometimes going first class, spending a little extra, and investing in yourself is where the gold lies.
I love it. So, because you've just given me a huge value and huge contribution, and because I want to get to know you further, share with my audience, if you would, how they can find you.
Hi, everybody. So my name is Forbes Riley. Forbes, like the magazine, Riley is in the good life. I've grossed a little over $2.5 billion in my career, and you've probably seen me.
$2.5 billion in her career. This is why you need to hang around with people above you and successes people because they think different. They're bold, they're aggressive. Now, Jeff had to go through a bunch of no's to get the 2 awards and get up in front of the people and get those shots of the 2 awards for his group and his company. And he had to go through a process to meet the owner and the program and qualify those. And he sent him a video over the phone, did qualify, he did get the 2 awards. Otherwise, and all these people before him said, no, you're too late, you didn't qualify, you didn't get it done at the right time, you can't do it. And he got to the owner and got to him and sent him the video and got the awards. He didn't take no's as a stopping point. He pushed through the no's, got to yeses, got the results he wanted, and moved on.
Late night and infomercials. Remember the Jack LaLanne power juicer?
Oh yeah,
That
totally.
was me, standing next to Jack for all those years.
Wow.
We grossed $1 billion.
So these are the kind of people that you just bump
Who
into
just
when you
walk up
when you
and
force your way.
embrace you, and I don't know him, but now I do.
And I wasn't invited back here. I had to force my. I was so that what I was telling him was a story about when I got to this event.
Right.
So I won 2 8-figure awards yesterday.
Congratulations.
But I didn't register. I didn't apply. I didn't notify anyone.
2 8-figure awards. He didn't apply, and he's talking about that, and he went through the nose until he got them. But he was aggressive. He didn't take the nose to stop him. You can't let no's or negative thinking stop you, or you'll never be successful in business. Business is solving problems and getting problem solved and going past the no's and the problems.
Showed up 2 days ago and said, yo, I think I qualify for some awards. Who do I need to talk to? And they said, oh, those applications were due a month ago.
Right.
And I said, that's really cool. Who do I need to talk to?
And
I shoved my way in because I belonged and I knew it.
All right, so Forbes Riley tip number 2, and by the way, this is what I do for a living, the word no. No, and I'm a little bit of an introvert, which is weird that I would be doing this, but I got out of my own way, kind of like Russell did. Mm-hmm. No, most people stop, right? But if you ask a woman to marry you and she says no, you find someone else. So maybe yes is the thing that should stop you. Think about that for a second. Because no might mean never-ending opportunity. You asked the wrong person the wrong question. You got to know initially, but you had a very clear intention. Listen to those words. People will say no all the time out of fear, they don't understand. But you have to keep going until you get your yes. And be bold because it doesn't much matter.
You have to keep going until you get your yes. Be clear, and you have to be bold. Really great stuff.
I've gotten millions of no's in my life, and I'm going to tell you something. This is the coolest little fitness product, okay?
Okay.
Now, I'm changing lives, from veterans who have no arms who use this with their hooks to fitness competitors. I was told no thousands of times. I was told this was never work. I've sold 2 million of these so far, okay?
2 million?
In one day on HSN, my best day ever, I sold 61,000 in 24 hours. That's a $1.2 million day. I was told on a TV series, Discovery, in public that this would never work. I was embarrassed in front of the entire country. Google Forbes Riley or go to YouTube and you'll see. I probably should have folded up and gone home. But I didn't. And that's been the biggest legacy of my life, is how I said, you know what? I believe so much in this and I believe I can make so much of a difference that I'm going to keep going. And I've been laughed at and ridiculed, and guess what? I'm in the 2 Comma Club room and they're not.
Truth, folks, I don't know that I have much to add to that. I mean, my audience knows my story, and what I love is that there's a consistent thread in what you just said and what I say and what probably everyone in this room would say about what it took to get here, is that, like you said, no, I mean, to me, I think no is just short for not yet.
Okay, that works as
well. You know, you decide. Mm-hmm. It's not up to anyone else. If they judge you.
You just need longer arms, though.
I do, yes. If they judge you, it's about them. It's not about you. If they cheer you, it's about them. It's not about you.
There is a consistent theme against winners versus losers. Here's one of the things I like to do. You know, in the Olympics, right before the race, the track race, they have all the competitors lined up, right? And they'll pan all their faces. I like to see if I can predict who's going to win based on their face, because in their mind, they've already won.
So
and the
true.
difference between winners and losers is only this. It's what's between your brain, and we all have the same amount of this. We have an attitude of gratitude, and we get to win. I just ran into one of my girls.
All right, so we're going to end it there. Great gal, great guy, Jeff Lerner. He's the Institute creator and owner. This Riley Forbes has made $2.5 billion in product sales. Sharp gal. Learn from experts and people that have done it. Forget about the hype and the theory. Learn from what actually works. Again, it's Roger Martin from Billings, Montana. Welcome to my site, learn from these experts. Good day.